We're just going to cut to the chase. This is how Jarvis and I both rate the movie.
In the best way possible.
Yeah, the only best way possible.
Yeah. If you've seen the movie, then you know what the heck we're talking about.
So if I have to start this out any other way, it's to say if anything happens to Rocky, I will no longer be on this world.
Yeah, Rocky is literally out of this world.
Yeah, and I will be as well if something happens to him.
Yeah, we won't take any Rocky slander.
I will be buying this movie. I'm skipping ahead. I will be buying this movie on DVD.
Yeah,
and I will be watching it while sleep deprived with a newborn.
Yeah, this is a movie. Yeah, this is great. First off, this is Full-Time Movie Fans, and I'm your host Jarvis, and then this is host Rocky Lover
Michael
69420.
Nice.
That's your gamer tag.
Do you know that the thumbs down thing wasn't in the book? It happened because of the puppet that they made for Rocky.
There's a book. No, I knew that.
The puppet they made for Rocky. They did the part where it goes, this is what we do. It's called a thumbs up, and the puppet only had it only had the open and close right there.
Yeah,
and they couldn't move it, so they just went with it.
Okay, yeah.
So it's
which is such a great.
Yeah, it's iconic now.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes some of the greatest things are just unplanned things that just happen.
Like Rocky Hate Mark. That was a great one.
That was a great one.
Have you heard that bit? Have you heard the reason why that exists?
I've
watched a lot of stuff about this movie.
Yeah, which you do when you really love a movie.
Oh, for sure. So you can already tell how I feel about this movie. So one of Ryan Gosling's closest friends' name is Mark, and he was on set that day when they were doing stuff. And so in the script, they did a lot of ad-libbing for the script in general. But they got to a point where it was like, oh, let's talk about what about your mate, Grace? How do you have one back on Earth? And he made up a backstory, and he was like, yeah, she was really cool, and then she left me for some guy named Mark. And then the guy playing Rocky went, Rocky hate Mark.
Yeah,
just to make them laugh.
And wasn't Rocky... So usually, maybe we should save it for fun facts after the fact. We used to, fun fact. We do the game. But
yeah.
I think there's some fun facts. I've got one. Okay. I think you know it though too.
Probably, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, we'll save it. So you guys can have something to watch since we already gave you the.
I gave you some fun facts already. It's a good time.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary.
That's what we're doing.
Who knew? Who knew it was going to be great?
I got the book.
I think
the day after.
I think we all knew it was going to be great.
I spent 3 hours trying to get the audiobook on the app that I have the audiobooks on, and just to learn that Amazon has exclusive rights to the audiobook for Project Hail Mary, and I did not want to give them more of my money, so I got the book, which is great because from everything that I hear, the book is different from the movie in the way that it's less personal for Rocky and Ryland Grace and more about the cool space science part of it. And I'm these Full-Time Movie fans don't know a lot about me, but do you remember being back in elementary school and doing the career day, what do you want to be when you grow up? I remember very little about my childhood. I do remember this. My first what I want to be when I grow up was an astronaut.
Oh, really?
I've always been into space, and I am going to take this opportunity to blame my parents for doing the bad parent thing of let's maybe pick a different goal.
Wow,
because I probably would have.
Way to stomp on your dreams.
I was my first love is movies. But my real first love was space. And I have if somebody said tomorrow, hey, do you want to go take a trip to the space station or just to go
Did you
go
to
orbit?
Planetarium as a
I did.
kid?
Oh no, because my parents didn't fucking take me to anything.
You never.
My mom lives 10 minutes from NASA. Ask me how many times I've been. 0.
Oh,
She 3 years ago for my birthday said that she would take me on a tour of NASA Guess when I got to do that. I haven't
Oh
yet.
my gosh.
So
You're making me as sad as this movie did.
I'm giving people some good backstory to Michael. Here's another fun one.
If your life were a movie, this would be the screen would get wavy and then we would go into your flashback.
Back in like 2016, 2017 ish. I went to
remember 2016.
Crazy. I went on a trip to DC to go do. I don't even remember. I don't know why I went. You want to know what I did? I went to the museum of the Space Museum, and I have pictures. I had a great time. That is all I cared about while I went. I had a great time. Every time that a new space thing happens, like the Artemis 2 mission that just happened, I get so back into like, I could go to space. I could do it. I could probably make it work still, even though people dedicate their entire lives to doing that.
Yeah.
Which I would have, just to be clear. So now that we've established how much of a space boy I am, I'll tell you how my day went when I went to go see this movie.
Okay, yeah. Tell us. We're dying to know.
Yeah. I cried 4 times.
In the movie or before the movie?
No, 5 times during the movie. At all of the moments that probably made the most sense to cry, and maybe a couple that didn't. Better than Interstellar.
Oh,
I know that's a hot take, especially on the internet right now, where people are like, "It was good, but it wasn't that good." No, I think it was. Andy Weir, the guy who wrote The Martian, did write Project Hail Mary, so that tells you. Oh, and similarly to The Martian was a project funded by Matt Damon because he read The Martian and was like, "No, this needs to be a movie. It's really good." Ryan Gosling did the same thing. He optioned the rights to make a movie out of it after reading the book, and it's been his passion project for the past 6 years. I know I'm just giving out fun facts, but I really liked this movie. It was a great time. We left the movie, and I said I could probably see this 3 more times right now and not be satisfied.
Not be satisfied. Wow.
And extremely biased, probably top 10 movie for me.
Really?
Extremely biased.
Man,
biased.
you really, I didn't know you liked it this much.
I love space stuff. And the fact that there was an actual mission going around the moon at the exact same time this movie was out, insanely good for me.
You think they planned that on purpose?
I was eating so good. This whole past month for me was a bunch of my favorite things ever. This is not space related, but Race to World First with World of Warcraft. We won, by the way.
Oh,
big news!
I'm glad you told me about that.
Hit the 3-peat. It was awesome. There's a 5-peat, which turned into a 6-peat. There's 3 raids in this one. It's not a big deal because we won, so it doesn't matter. And then immediately afterwards, launched the Artemis 2 off to space. Awesome thing. Have you seen anything about it?
Yeah, I have. I saw their interview, I saw their call with our president,
which only made you go, yeah, they vibe, super chill of them, and then Project Hail Mary, which was my most anticipated movie of this year.
Oh wow!
For me,
wow.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw it and I was like, man, I think this will be good. I'll definitely say, if we want to get into my first impressions, I would say that it exceeded my expectations. I was expecting a decent movie. I was pleasantly surprised. This is a feel good movie, and it's also one that like has a very satisfying ending.
And space movies aren't very feel good movies inherently. You know?
Yeah.
Interstellar was not. The Martian was not.
No, yeah. They're very
This one was you got a good time. You get it. You get to have a good time. And, oh man, I had something now it's gone. But you had a good time, Jarvis?
I had a good time.
And would you recommend people go see it?
Would I? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, I would.
2 thumbs up. And the fact that this is a Ryan Gosling passion project just makes it better. It's a good time. So now I'll get into the plot, and I'll explain that the plot is not convoluted, very straightforward, but it jumps between past and present just because when you get put in some like induced coma, you forget some things and need to remember them.
Yeah, I will say this: I like it. It's a very interesting, like right off the bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So just even the science that you can't fully grasp because you're just not smart. It's like Interstellar, but different. It's new. It's a made up thing, but it's still interesting.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
basically,
for sure.
there's like some new space bacteria that's eating the sun and all the other suns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
They're all
sun eater.
dimming. Like that one My Hero Academia character. Amajiki.
Yeah, that guy.
That's for full-time anime fans. So, hey, you.
How'd you like that episode? Did you like it?
You like movies? You like this one?
Do ya?
You should subscribe to this
Yeah,
channel right
like
now.
Also, as well.
Yeah. You got friends? Yeah, you do.
Do you? Hopefully.
Show it to them.
Prove
Show
it.
this to them.
Prove it. Prove it to us. You got friends.
There's other videos to watch too. Why don't you watch those if you're so cool?
Yeah. Prove you're not a bot. Leave a comment.
Nerd.